What's up, everybody? I got some stuff for y'all today. Check it out. Scarlet Spider. Last Stand Spider-Man. And that boy Tombstone. Check it out. Stay tuned. So we got these three guys today that I picked up. I don't have Spider Shot. I didn't grab him. He was there, but honestly, I was on a budget, so I didn't grab him. But I will get him eventually. But, you know, can't always get them all at once. Still got to be responsible, fiscally responsible. But before we crack these boys open, I just want to show off my cup, or my tumbler, whatever you want to call it. One of my co-workers got me this for Christmas, so I'm just now breaking it out. But you see it's personalized, Marvel comics all around it. I love it, I love it. Thank you, Miss Crystal, for that. Dope gift. So now, let's get into these bad boys. I'm gonna do all of these together since it's the same wave. Like I said, the only one I'm missing is Spider Shot. And we'll have him eventually. He'll have to have an independent review. So we're gonna say that one for last, because I think that's the star of the show, personally. So we'll start with Tombstone. So check it out. That's the front. That's the back. No sides because of retro packaging. Nothing really on the sides or the bottom. But it says on the back, the high price hitman on his Tombstone faces off against Spider-Man and other heroes of New York. Let's get them open. No need for the delay. Now I like that they have this little, like they have a little tab down there where you could just stick your finger or your thumb in and pull it, and it opens up easily. I feel like Marvel Select should take notes from that, because their packaging is so difficult to open. Check that out. Once you pull that tab, it comes right up. Take notes. Marvel Select, Diamond Select, whatever you want to call yourself. So here we go. He looks amazing. Pretty big fellow too. This suit looks awesome. He has on a pinstripe collared shirt with a nice tailored black suit, pinless joints, blue handkerchief, nice looking shoes. Because sometimes these shoes are awful, but his shoes, they're legit. They're nice. Nice, nice. Hair looks great. This hair looks amazing. Face sculpt is awesome. He comes with two head sculpts too. Oh, stands on his own easily. He comes with an alternate head, a pair of fisted hands, and a crowbar. So a decent amount of accessories. Yep, two fists, an open hand, like a clawing hand right there, and a trigger finger hand. Because he is a hitman, so he needs a trigger finger. I would suppose. Now the heads are different. I don't think I've seen any heads like this. So that's the top. And then the ball is actually on the head. I don't think I have any like that are designed like this. This might be something new. Something new. Oh, I like that head sculpt. I may use this one. That might be my sculpt of choice. It might be. It might be. Let's do a crowbar and an open hand like that. And throw this boy on the turntable. I think he looks really good. I think this is the head sculpt to go with too, in my opinion. This suit looks great. It's like fitted, like a real tailored suit. And then the pinless joints just make it look even better. Let's check out his posability. I like how easily he stands too on his own. But let's see, double jointed knees, thigh rotation, or upper thigh cut, whatever you want to call it, ankle rocker, ankle pivot, full rotation. He actually has a decent ab crunch to have on a suit. That's unheard of. He has waist rotation too. It's restricted from going all the way around because of the blazer or the sport coat, but it's there. The tie is a separate piece, so you have layers. Double jointed elbows, wrist hinge, wrist rotation, bicep cut, full rotation on the head, looks down a little, not up at all, and I think that's because of how it's designed. His neck doesn't move because of this design right here. When the head turns 360 degrees, the whole head turns along with the neck. So you don't have that side to side motion or lots of up and down because his neck is part of the collective. It's not a separately moving part. But that's the only thing. Other than that, he's very posable. So I like this guy. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. And the -1 is for the neck restriction. But other than that, he looks great, moves great, comes with a decent number of accessories, stands on his own well, no gripes. Great paint job, great head sculpts. It's gonna look great on the shelf. Great villain to have. 9 out of 10. On to the next. Who's next? Who's next? We're gonna do Last Stand Spider-Man. There's the front. Back. And it says, caught outside of time, Peter Parker sees a potential future in which the NYPD confronts him for past crimes and he makes his last stand. So it sounds like Spidey is a fugitive in this comic. So I don't know too much about Last Stand Spider-Man, but there we go with our easy open package again. And here's this guy. He comes with open hands, closed fists, and that's it on the accessories front. So let's pop them out. I love that with Marvel Legends, nothing is ever tied down with twist ties. So you don't have to worry about cutting for days trying to get them loose. Okay, so this guy looks pretty good. So I was trying to decide between him and Spider Shot, but I was trying to decide which ones to grab out of the wave. And the wife was with me, and she really liked Last Stand Spider-Man. So I was leaning towards Spider Shot. I was on the fence, but leaning towards Spider Shot. But the wifey liked Last Stand Spider-Man, so I went with Last Stand Spider-Man. Because, hey, you gotta keep the wifey happy. If she's supporting your hobby, then you gotta keep her happy. She wanted to see this one on the shelf, so I got it. And I mean, he looks cool too. Like, he stands well on his own as well. Those of you that know me, you know that I like that. If you want to win me over, give me figures that can stand without needing a stand. I love figures that can stand on their own. I've been saying that since our first episode of It Figures. So that is cool to me. You get a point for that. These gloves look cool. They're two-tone, red on the outside, black on the inside where the palms are. He has some nice looking black jeans on with actual wrinkles on them. Got some texture. Got some Gore-Tex style boots on. Look like some police boots or something, like what are those? The high-tech boots that police officers wear. Looks like something like that, like some tactical boots. And then this jacket looks really cool. The jacket is dope. Look at that, that's the front. And the back is what really sets it off with that old school spider logo on the back. Old heads like me remember that. And then you just got a simple mask, reminiscent of the mask that Peter wore on the, what was that, 2002 Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, when he first became Spider-Man and he was still trying to get his costume together and he was wrestling, doing the underground wrestling. That's kind of what that mask looked like. So this is a good looking fig. Pinless joints again. Marvel Legends is in their bag right now with these pinless joints. They ate with these. 360-degree head rotation. Looks up pretty far. Looks down way far. And we got side to side on this one. The neck is separate on this one. He's not made like Tombstone. See, that's the traditional with the ball connected to the neck instead of the head. He doesn't come with an alternate head though. And he looks good. Here he is with here's the closed fist. And now, let's give him some turntable time. liking these guys so far. And I don't know how well you can see that, so I will be putting some close-up video on here too. We'll do a side by side so that you can see this guy a little better. All right, and up next, the one we've all been waiting for, the star of the show, the one that I actually went to Target to get, this Scarlet Spider. Yes, sir. And this one says, Peter Parker's clone and eventual ally, Ben Reilly, returns to New York to defend the city as the web-slinging Scarlet Spider. Yeah. That picture is dope on the back. Yeah. So let's get him out. We get fisted hands, open hands, like crawling hands, and of course the thwip hands, the web slinging hands. All those hands, that's all we get is hands as far as accessories. So it's cool because from what I can see so far, he looks amazing. Everything I expected. Visually, it has exceeded my expectations already. Yeah, this looks pretty epic. So you have layers. The hoodie is layered. That's a separate piece. This looks phenomenal. The utility belt looks good. The bracelets look good. Has separate drawstrings on the hoodie. The rips on the sleeves and the hood and the bottom of the garment are all textured to look really real, like a separate piece of clothing. I love the attention to the detail. He has the correct eyes, the Scarlet Spider eyes from the comic book. But sometimes you'll see him with regular Spidey eyes instead of like the geometric eyes, whatever you want to call them. His tethers look good. I'm just kidding, they're not tethers, but his little utility pouches on his ankles. Looks like he's on house arrest, but they look good. You can see the buckles and everything on them. Very detailed, very detailed. Look at that. He has toe articulation. This Spidey did not, I don't think, because he has on boots. Nope. He has on boots, so no toe articulation for him. But the Scarlet Spider has toe articulation, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, pinless joints, as with the rest of these guys. He also has calf rotation. The other two did not. Ankle rocker, ankle pivot, wrist rotation, wrist hinge, bicep cut, double jointed elbows, good ab crunch. Whoa, look at that back. The back crunch is ridiculous. But that's Spidey for you. Spidey should be able to do that. Little Matrix action going on. Matrix. So that's cool. Butterfly joints. Looks way up. Way down. This guy is very posable, as he should be, because he's Spider-Man. This is just super dope. Regular ball joint head. And we might as well be goofy real quick. Do a head swap. Oh, it's not gonna work. So Scarlet Spider's head is smaller than Last Stand. So it's not letting me do the swap. Now we could put Last Stand's head on Scarlet because it's bigger. But when I tried to put the Scarlet Spider head on the Last Stand, it was stretching it out of shape because it's too small, and I don't want to stretch my head out of shape, so we can't do that one for you. Sorry. But we can put this guy on the turntable. So I'm happy with these purchases. They all look very good. And actually only one of them was a purchase. The Scarlet Spider I got from Target. The other two I got on a trade. So really happy about that, because there was no money involved. It was a trade for some things that were brand new but I didn't want. So it worked out. So yeah, I love all three of these. They look great, and I am slipping. I don't know what's wrong with me. I rated Tombstone, but I didn't rate the other two. So we gave Tombstone a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give Last Stand Spider-Man, we'll say 9 out of 10 as well. And that's just because he is not as posable as I would have liked. But that's because he has on street clothes. He doesn't have on the typical Spider-Man garb. So that's why I only took 1 point off. And also, I think he could have, we could have used more accessories with him. He only came with fists, and that's it. We could have got a different head sculpt, or give us a couple more sets of hands like we got with Scarlet Spider. And then lastly, Scarlet Spider. Come on now, you know I'm giving this guy a 10 out of 10. He's super posable, he looks wonderful, and he comes with enough accessories. He doesn't have any web or anything like that, but he comes with 3 sets of hands. So that's good enough for me, seeing how posable he is and how good he looks. So we got 9, 9, 10. I would definitely say cop all of them, including Spider Shot, which I don't have yet, but I will have this whole set eventually. So yeah, pick them up. I say as a whole, as a wave, it's a 10 out of 10 on the wave. So yeah, definitely pick it up. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are alerted when we come out with new content. And until next time, peace out. Keep hunting.